So barn swallows breed in barns. Females really have the upper hand in the mating game. Males are kind of a dime a dozen, and females are really holding their cards close to their chest. When we manipulate a male's color to look darker, he does better. He attracts more mates, and he has more offspring. This is the currency of evolution, having a number of babies. The surprising finding is that by simply changing a male's appearance, his physiology also changed. Males who were made darker lost weight, and their testosterone levels increased at a time in the season when testosterone is usually in decline. I study the barn swallow because it's a songbird that is incredibly widespread. My research program is focused on figuring out how and why males look different and what that means in terms of the evolutionary trajectory of these populations. What we believe is happening is that we are actually able to record evolution in action. That is, we're studying the formation of new species as they are evolving. Barn swallows are highly social, and we can actually manipulate a male's appearance in a very naturalistic way that's very powerful. Relative to other songbirds out there, their nests are easy to find and they're pretty easy to catch. And when you do catch them, they're fairly willing participants. We have about 60 sites in Boulder County, not too far from campus. This morning we are at a study site east of Longmont, not so far from the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. Using mist nets, we capture individuals very temporarily. We give them markers that allow us to identify individuals as they're pairing and as they're feeding offspring. We can collect a lot of data on personal appearance. One of the most exciting parts of what I do is training students. It's just really exciting to not only explain the big picture of what I'm doing, but to actually put a bird in their hand for the first time.
It's great getting up and going and catching these birds.
And then we have our net all stretched out, and then once we see several go in there, we just run around as fast as we can and try to get the net up and block the entrance off completely.
When there's birds in the barn and we're trying to get them into the net, we go in there and clap. First time I held one in my hand, it was amazing because they're so tiny and they sit in your hand and they're so calm.
This whole notion that the clothes make the man, I mean, it's repeated throughout the animal kingdom. It's not unique to barn swallows. We can look at them here and compare it to other populations all across the world and see how evolution and geography has shaped these characteristics and then how that shapes sexual selection.
It's actually impossible to do my work without their help. I love the process of mentoring.